NFTV Extra.
Hello everybody, welcome back to St James's Park. As you can see, I am currently in the car park here where Newcastle under-23s have just hammered Middlesbrough by 4 goals to 1, which is nice to come and see the under-23s and actually win a game, because it's my 4th one. The previous 3 were all in pre-season, a little bit mixed, but tonight they put on a performance for the first time where fans were allowed back at St James's Park, because predominantly they play them in a Whitley Park. But let's take a look at the lineup. We've got some goals to show you very shortly. But it was Langley in goal, Oliver right back, Wiggett and Savage were your 2 centre backs, Bondswell was the left back, and then the 2 in midfield was birthday boy himself, Joe White, alongside Jack Young. And then you had the 3, which was Wilson over on the right hand side, and then in the 10 you had Ali Anderson, and over on the left you had Scott, and then up top you had Dylan Stevenson. So as the game began, I actually think the performance was quite similar to Middlesbrough, even though another 4-1 kind of think, wait a minute, Newcastle dominated all the game. In possession, that didn't. I think it was quite even with possession, but I think what was key at night is that the under-23s took the chances when they had them, because it wasn't a game where you'd probably look at that and think, wait a minute, was that really a 4-1 hammer? But who cares? We won by 4 goals to 1, and we'll talk about the goals there quickly. We got off to a flyer right at the beginning. Charlie Wiggett, corner comes in, he's on the end of it. Newcastle are 1-0 up, and then it was cold tonight. It was 8 degrees, 9 degrees tonight. You can tell autumn's here. But as we started to approach half time, we're looking for that second goal, and then obviously the goals in the second half, there was a flutter. We went 2-0 up, and it was a penalty. It was Elliot Anderson. He stepped up in the second half, put it away, and he's now, well, I would have thought, maybe give it to Dylan Stevenson, but it's Elliot Anderson who has the penalties. Speaking of Dylan Stevenson, 7 in 7 for him now. Balls played through, great through ball. There he is on the end of it. 7 goals in 7 appearances, which is class. Newcastle need a striker. He has a lad who's banging in the goals left, right, and foot, left, right, centre for fun. Dwight Gill's not getting used. He doesn't need a space in the 25-man squad. He needs to have a look at it if he keeps his form up. But we went 3-0 up. Middlesbrough did pull a goal back. A little bit of confusion with Charlie Wiggett and Dan Langley. But then towards the end, we scored. An own goal was put through their own net at Middlesbrough, and we won 4-1. A couple of notable things. Nobody really stood out like 9 out of 10. I think tonight was more about a team performance. A couple of things that can be improved on is the communication. Dan Langley's kicking needs to improve for me. The communication with Charlie Wiggett, that can only develop more and more, because Charlie Wiggett and Remy Savage look like they're the 2 centre-backs. Their communication, they're 2 new signings to develop. Jack Young's great in midfield. Joe White, I'd like to see him pass the ball a little bit quicker, but he's a bright spark. He's only just turned 19. But Newcastle move up the league table, as you can see, after that win. And get yourselves along to an under-23 game. If you've got a season ticket holder, that's free. And then if you don't, it's only £1 if you're under the age of 16, and it's £3 for an adult. So get yourselves along. But as you can see, Newcastle, a much more boost and morale win for the lads, and they're already on the 3rd manager this season, because we've got a caretaker in charge with Kevin Richardson. We're already looking for a 4th manager this season already, which is absolutely a joke, but the club need to make that appointment very soon. Right, and as I walked to the car park, I actually forgot to mention we had a trialist who played up top tonight, who actually came on for Dylan Stevenson. Huge figure, muscly lad, huge, must be about 6'2", 6'3", dreadlocks. Kind of looks a bit like Rosale Angelo, if you know who he is, the winger who didn't feature tonight. But I thought he impressed me as well tonight. Don't know his full name. Gonna do some research now and find out who this lad is. But that's the video, everyone. Ta-da.